Welcome to episode number 4 of my challenge to get to rank 1 PvP in Polandball Go. If you haven't watched the other episodes, make sure you do so because that'll give the background for what is going on in this episode. But anyway, I have realized recently that if we're going to want to compete at the highest levels against these top players when it comes to PvP, we're going to need to use every advantage available to us. And one thing that we haven't leveraged so far, but is totally within the rules, is to ask my mom for the 3 wacky numbers on the back of her credit card so that I can get all of the bundles that I can possibly purchase right now. So what we're going to be looking to do is start off a little slow. We're going to get the Last Chance World War II bundle. We're going to get the World War II Epic bundle and the starter kit for the Dungeon Starter Kit, which will give us another prestige character. Not quite, because we do need another 6-star, which is where it's really getting rough. And we're also going to get the monthly pass plus, because it is towards the end of the month already, or it's already midway, and also the World Cup 2026 event pass. So I'm going to go get my mom's credit card, and I'll be right back. All right, so I ended up buying all of the bundles. So let's see what that is going to give us. First things first, let's head over to the events and grab all of this clay, this remote event, this remote raid pass, and all of this clay. Yep, come to Papa. Nice. That was like, how much clay was that? Like 10. We're at 38,000 clay already. Holy crap. Okay, and then let's head over to the monthly and go and collect all of these nodes. We'll get a ton of clay, some potions, more clay. Influence, which will come in huge. More clay. A couple more elixirs. A lot of clay. 50 gold. This ticket, which I think was an epic ticket. And then more clay. Okay, now we have 54,000 clay to work with. That is serious stuff. Okay. The first thing that we want to do here, head over to our item bag. And actually, no, the first thing I want to do, actually, is head to the shop. Grab ourselves a Grand Elixir. Pop our Grand Elixir. Boom. And then let's start popping these tickets. Let's see what we get. Let's start with the basic epic ticket, because this is one of the most exciting ones here. Because we could get absolutely anything from any set. Comic-Con, that's a great pull. It's a fire type. It's honestly one of the best pulls we could have got. That is a fantastic pull. Let's actually see. Did we get the fire type version? Yes, it's only fire type. Okay, great. We are definitely going to be ranking this one up. Probably to 6 stars. Probably to prestige 1. But let's see what we get for the legendary from the legendary ticket before we make that decision. Let's pop this World Cup epic ticket. Let's see what we get. This one's less important because we theoretically could get it. Italy. Okay, not bad. Let's pop this World War II epic ticket. What are we going to get here? United Kingdom. Okay. Not bad. And we got ourselves the last thing here, which is the World at War legendary ticket. Let's find out what we're getting out of this. Let's see. Oh, great hit. Great hit. I'm pretty sure this is also a fire type. That's a really good hit. Let's see. I think of all the hits, it might be one of the best ones. Is it fire type? Yes! And it is a fire type. Oh my goodness. That's so good. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Let's pull 14. Let's pull 14 more here from a World at War. And then we'll hit the cap of 50. And then let's see if we can get that Empire of Japan up to prestige 1. I think it makes sense to bring that fire type up to prestige 1. Oh, and we hit a rare right there. Huge. Yeah, so we'll bring that up to prestige 1, and then we'll give it the perfect plunger. Perfect plunger is a huge power upgrade for us, and with the perfect plunger, we can easily take down that solo dungeon that we were having trouble with. Basically, no problem. Even though it's going to be on a fire type and it is into a water enemy, doesn't really matter. We can use it in just like some of the earlier stages. Okay, so a few more rolls here. And actually, I'm going to switch over to the master banner since I'm starting to not get dex entries. So let's switch over to the master banner here, just so we can keep farming more dex entries while I have that elixir going. Like that. There we go. Another 3,000 XP. We're probably gonna hit level 13 in a second here. Let's see. Singapore, another dex entry. We're gonna go 5 more here. Can we get a legendary or an epic? Dude, these rares are gonna come in handy though. We're gonna need them for feeding, so that's really good. Let's see. Another rare. All right. We got 2 more here. Another rare and another dex entry. That's 3 rares in a row. That is not bad at all. A Guatemala, okay. And last one. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Common. Solomon Islands. But it is a new dex entry. That's what's important. Okay. Are we gonna hit level 13 off of that? Oh, we already are level 13. Okay, we're hitting level 14. Right. Okay. Let's see. Before we continue, did we accomplish any level quests? We did. Nice. And any achievements? We should get the dex entry achievement. Oh, hell yeah. Another 2,500 clay. Another 1,000 clay here. And 3 prestige 1 fragments and 10,000 influence off of that one. That's big. Okay. Let's see if we can get our Empire of Japan up to prestige 1. So let's just feed everything, honestly. We can afford to be aggressive now. Obviously, we're going to need to feed some... Oh, not the Liechtenstein, actually. And not the Finland. Let's feed everything else. These guys... Yeah. That's good. And let's get rid of one star. Let's keep the Nagasaki. All right. There we go. Now we're making our way up in this world. This will be another backbone of our lineup here. Looks like we're going to have a fire and an ice type. That's a really good... It's going to be a really good set. Prestige 1. We're going to need to get this guy all the way to Prestige 4. Let me quickly change the audio. I think it's a little too loud. There we go. Okay. So now we have the Prestige 1 Empire of Japan. Let's give it the perfect plunger. Perfection. And let's level it up to level 10. Right now our goal is to get, I think 5 characters to level 10. So let's try to do that before we focus on like getting those higher levels like 11, 12, 13. Cool. There we go. We have 2 level 10s already. Not bad at all. Now let's take stock of what our 4 stars are. So we have the option of a Shadow type United Kingdom, which might actually be decent here. Another Fire type, which we're not going to need. A Light type, which could be interesting. And then obviously the Wind type Mexico. So the thing is for us is that because we're just trying to hit rank 1 PvP, we don't need to hold it. We just need to get it once. So all I care about is attack. I just care about which types are going to be good on offense, which is why I was gunning for the fire. That means I want a chaos type and I want a what's it called? Cosmic type. I want fire, chaos, and cosmic. Shadow's also decent, and ice, and that'll be a perfect lineup to get to rank 1. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna power up these other guys until we see if we can get a nice cosmic type, ideally a legendary. Okay, but in the meantime, let's head over to the kiosk. Let's take down Beach Day. Oh, we don't have enough balls. Okay, no problem. Fortunately, we have all this extra clay, so let's roll a few more times here. We're gonna mix our rolls between all 3 banners. General government, great. We're gonna mix our rolls between all 3 of these banners here. Oh, and we hit the epic London fire type. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like I said, fire types are really good on offense, which is why I'm looking for them, because I need them for raids. Let's switch over to the Country Balls soccer banner and see if we can get a few more dex entries here. And then we're probably going to switch back to the master banner. Nice, dex entry. Can I get another dex entry here? And also there's a new banner coming out in like a couple days. So that'll give me a lot more XP too once that banner comes out. All right, we'll do 2 more here. And then we're going to do 3 on the master banner. So let's see if we can get another epic. That'd be big. A rare is also good. South Korea. Love to see that. Behamingo. 대한민국. Let's see it. Alright, not bad. Uncommon and a rare. That's as good. That's as good. Alright, let's get 3 more on the master banner. And then I think we're ready to go. Moldova. Alright. It is a dex entry though, so I can't be too upset. Another dex entry baby here. Let's see. Belgium. Beautiful. And one more. One more. What are we going to get? Okay. Dex entry. Beautiful. Vatican City. Okay. And level 14, because it's another Grand Elixir, which is going to come in handy here. And there's a dungeon spawning near me. Ooh. Okay. Let's, before we dive into that dungeon, let's see if we can beat Beach Day here. Alright, so we have the Liechtenstein. I think this is going to be much easier this time around. We don't want to take fire into wind types. We don't even want to take storm, honestly. Let's take both of these, Nagasaki and Scania. So let's see how much we do. We're going to need an alt here. Perfect. And we'll finish it off with Wehrmacht. Okay. Another round of this. We're going to need another set of alts potentially. I am going to need a fire type here. So I don't want to take my Finland yet. We'll do that. We'll take one fire type. Comic-Con should probably finish it off on his own. And then, yeah, United Kingdom, I guess. So first let's head over here and finish this guy off with Comic-Con. Perfect. And then let's see if we actually need to alt for this guy. 59, 41. This is enough. 2,000. So it's not enough. So let's just alt with the MI6. Okay. All right, next up, light type. We can deal with that easily. And then fire types. We can kind of deal with that. No, I don't have anything good for this other fire type. Probably want to use storm against them. So I'll take East Germany for this 5-ball. So let's do it this way. Let's start with these fire types. Let's see if we can. How much damage do we do on these guys? So, okay. So let's multi-attack with the storm. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I think I'm gonna need to use one more alt here. Just my last alt. Do I? Wait, do I need to use an alt here? I might not. How much health does this guy have? 46. Okay, so I think I'm good. If I just basic attack here and then multi-attack with Eastern Germany. Bruh! Bruh! Off to a bad start. No worries. No worries. We have balls. We have influence. We should be able to do this realistically. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. We purchased everything there is to purchase. I guess Dungeon Essentials, which we'll get later. There's still technically Dungeon Essentials, I guess. Let's go recruit one more ball so that we can get to 30 balls. And then let's head back in and see if we can finally defeat. Alright, Colony of Singapore. It's not doing much for me right now. Not doing much for me right now. Alright. Let's head back over to the kiosk. Let's try this again. Let's be more strategic here. Okay, round 1. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Can I... How much damage does this guy do? 56? Okay. Only use 2. This time, let's put some respect on these guys. We don't need a fire type here. Let's take the MI6. We're taking decent balls here. So first of all, let's go one-shot this 2-ball. Head back over to this 3-ball. And see what we can do. I mean, I could just calculate this. Is this 6,000 damage? Not quite. So let's just ult. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And then now we're in a much better spot for these guys. Yeah, perfect. So let's start with these fire types. We'll use our Italy to take this guy to 42. Mexico to take this guy to 42. And then Morocco multi-attack to finish them off. And then this from here should just be easy cleanup. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then for the last round, it's just free. It's just free. We're going to start with our perfect plunger, because this is going to give us the storm drain, and storm drain will just make this a piece of cake. We also have an ultimate, so it's basically done. So let's start by switching this guy into flow to give us that 25% damage increase. Drop the storm drain on him, and then just rip this all, and I think we're done. There it is. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. 5 more Prestige 1 fragments. That means we have enough to get another Prestige 1. Unless we want to start saving for Prestige 2. But I'd say let's get 5 Prestige 1 before we even like consider going for a Prestige 2 just yet. Okay, great. So let's head back into the kiosk, and let's see if we can take down Cheesy Adventure, which will give us a Radiant Cheese, which will go perfectly with the Prestige fragments that we just got. So we'll have 3 equipment on 3 Prestige 1 balls, which will be perfect. Okay. So this one's not too bad. Let's take 1 Nigeria. Let's take 1 Finland. And Vietnam, and that should be good. So Vietnam should take this guy. Okay. Finland should take this guy. Perfect. And Nigeria should take out this guy. Perfect. And now it's just up to these 2. So I'm going to save the Singapore just because there's just no need. I guess I should have hit with Venezuela first, actually. But anyways, we have now a 1 ball, a 4 ball, another 4 ball. So I feel like the last round was harder, low key. I'm not going to sleep on these guys, though. Let's start with the Korea into MI6, I want to say, actually. And then Wehrmacht to get down the 4 ball. And Morocco. Easy. Stage 3. Okay. Liechtenstein, obviously, for this guy. We'll take some balance types. Let's take... What am I not going to need? Yeah, let's just take Bangladesh to clean up. Is this too weak? I think this is might be a little too weak. Let's not play with fire here. Let's actually bring Italy. There we go. Just in case. So let's alt here. 21. Even Italy wasn't enough, unfortunately. So let's actually multi with Bangladesh. That allows us to take out these 4 balls with my bounce types. Nice and easy. And then finish off the 3 ball with my Italy. Oh, that's how a pro does it, guys. That is how the pros do it. Okay, next up we have 2 8 balls and 2 4 balls. Okay. Let's just take everything. Let's just take everything. Don't even think about it. Do I multi-attack just for a little chip? Potentially. Potentially. Let's go with 2 multi-attacks. Not the targets I was hoping for. But it's fine. I have ultimates if I need them. Do I need them? I might legitimately need them. Yeah, I need them. So we're going to alt here. We're going to alt here as well. And then we're going to finish this one off with Singapore. Perfect. Alright, cheese stripe. Cheese stripe time. I have a good lineup into this, so I'm pretty confident that this will be fine. Yum cheesy. Yeah, and they have commoner. We're not going to really make use of the commoner here. But yeah, let's start with the Empire of Japan. Get those stacks of Storm Drain going. And then just finish her off. Perfect. And then this one should just maybe one-shot. Not quite, but it's okay because the Budapest should finish her off. With the commoner bonus! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. 5 more Prestige 1 fragments and the Radiant Cheese. We are in business, guys. We are in business now. Okay. There is one more set of dungeons to do. I don't think I need to do them right now. I was just going for the Radiant Cheese. These are just going to give us some clay. We're not short on clay, so we'll save those for later. So what we're going to want to do now is get another Prestige ball. So let's roll 5 more times here. And maybe a little more. Maybe 7 more times. Ooh, I love this. I love this art. But I might have to feed it away. And see if we can get one of our... I guess we'll have to get one of our... epics up to 6 stars. It'd be nice if I got another legendary here. I don't think we haven't hit a legendary since that Soviet Union. So it would be nice to get another legendary. So maybe I'll roll 7 more. Let's see, what are we getting here? Another. Okay. That is a dex entry. That one is a dex entry. But anyways, I'm gonna roll 2 more times here. Is this a dex entry? No, we already have that one. We already have it. Okay, that's a dex entry. And then 1 more. Nice. Okay, dex entry. Beautiful. So those are pretty decent. Now let's head over to my balls and see if I can get this United Kingdom up to 6 stars. Let's see what it would take. So first of all, I got all these epic shardlings, which is gonna be huge, honestly. 29 of them, guys. That's crazy. And then let's start feeding. Let's actually start from down here. Can I just feed, aggressively feed my epics? I think that's the move here. Yeah, that's the move. And then let's go in reverse order of power for these guys. So we'll do these. Perfect. That's a good lineup. Goodbye, you guys served me well. You served me well. Italy, Mexico, thank you for your service. But I gotta let you go. Boom. 6-star United Kingdom. And we're gonna instantly go ahead and prestige 1 that guy. Boomba. Now we got the prestige 1 United Kingdom level. Let's bring this guy up to level 10 as well. That's another level 10 in the books. Boom. Let's go quickly adjust the audio once again. I don't know why that keeps happening. There we go. Okay, so as I was saying, we got that prestige 1 United Kingdom, level 10. No orbs, but we'll get orbs for it later. And we're going to give it that radiant cheese. Perfect. Perfection. Now we are ready to raid. We are ready to raid. We actually have a PvP token, so let's go ahead and head over to PvP and try out our brand new freaking stacked lineup against the strongest person I can find. This person seems decently strong, so let's give this guy a taste of the 3 wacky numbers. 1, 2, 3. Done. What the heck even is that, by the way? Chetniks? That's sick. And then London for the win on the last one. For a clean 5-0. That's what I'm talking about. Another 1,000 XP in the books as well. And you know what I'm also going to do? Also going to head over to my item bag and pop a blue elixir and a golden elixir, now that I have so many of them. And grab all this clay. And also grab this influence basket. Okay, 191. It's alright. But the real reason I needed this blue elixir is for this dungeon. Do I have 30 balls, though? Oh, it's a Novoxia. Perfect. Oh, but I don't have 30 balls yet. So how many balls do I have? Let's see. 20. So I need 10 more. So let's go and rip 10 more rolls. Let's spread them out to try to maximize our odds of getting a new dex entry. Check, yeah. Love to see it. And again, we're just looking basically for a legendary here. We can have 1 epic in our roster. Oh, speaking of epics. Speaking of epics, we can have an epic in our roster, and that's fine. But if we can get another legendary, that'll really start putting us that'll help our roster kind of come together here. We can kind of figure out what types we're working with, what we need to prioritize, what equipment we need to prioritize trying to farm for. Obviously, for now, Novoxia is just fine because we're going to be looking for the crown. If we can get a crown, an early crown, that'll make us extremely useful for raids, and hopefully people will be less likely to kick us from the lobby, because I have a feeling the difficult part right now is going to be not getting kicked from these lobbies. But anyways, let's see. We'll do 1 more here, 1 more here. Let's see what we get. Greenland. It's a dex entry. Can't complain. Am I going to hit level 15 off of this? Not quite. Okay. Oh, we need 1 more. We need 1 more. We only did 9, so let's get 1 more. And let's grab it from the Country Balls World Cup. What are we getting? What are we getting? Come on, legendary. Somalia. Dex entry, though. Dex entry. Okay. Let's try. Let's try to raid. Let's see if people will join us. The first thing, actually, before we hop in there, let's just check the kiosk and see if Okay, there is already someone in a Yuso Fishy. Hopefully they don't kick me. And to get them to not kick me, I'm going to use this pre-release emote that they definitely haven't seen before. And yeah, let's actually take a look at who this guy is. So Papas123 Julio, he is ranked 176 in PvP. Okay, this guy's serious. He's got a Roman Kingdom with the Staff of Incandescence. He's got a Roman Empire with the... Wow, that's an interesting pull to put on the Roman Empire. The rat plush. I forget what the real name is. Empire of Japan. And okay, well, he's good. Point is, he's good. And we got another level 20 with us as well. So, pretty confident this will go decently. Now, is this all locations? Yeah, it's okay. So this floor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations. Again, I think in these early floors, my teammates are just going to hard carry us. So I'm not too worried about it. Even I'm actually putting in some work here. Look at that. I took this guy down myself. Not bad. Okay. Next up, we got the Cobalt Revenant floor. Is it all? No, we have one detective. So I'm actually going to focus down the detective here. And let the other guys deal with the Cobalt Revenants. Again, I'm just going to kind of get carried here for the most part, which I'm totally down for. Okay, looks like someone else also had the same idea as me. I'm going to try to get in as many hits as I can with my stuff. It allows my teammates to save their, like, better balls. So that's why I'm going to try to... Actually, these guys I should not save. That's why I'm going to try to get these hits in quick and early to basically... You know what I could do here? I could triple multi-attack. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to triple multi-attack right off the bat. Okay, actually someone else had the same idea. Okay, cool. Actually, no. I don't know what... I guess they just went too fast. Let me multi-attack here again. Just to make sure these guys don't get tripped up by the sleep. And, oh man, they only have 2 balls left on this guy. Can I finish this off? Not quite. 1 ball left on that guy. He's going to have to ultimate. Come on, use your ult. Use your ult. No! We lost?! Unbelievable. Unbelievable to lose that. What are my level 20s doing? They're supposed to carry me. Guys, this is so much harder than I thought it was going to be when I set out to do this. How are we losing that? That's crazy. I get I'm not very useful, but guys, all I can say is those are just 25,000 health units, guys. How are we losing that? All right, it's fine. We're going to queue back up with a Novoxia. Let's actually take a look at this level 15. Is this guy gonna have any promise here? Let's see. Rank 3,000. It's not actually bad for PvP. He does have a Prestige 1 Italy. No equipment, though. And that's it. He hasn't equipped any equipment. This guy is not going to be very useful, unfortunately. Yeah. This guy, unfortunately, probably isn't going to attract many good players either. So I'm actually going to leave this lobby. Let's head back into this one and rip this emote here to indicate that we're a serious player. We have cool emotes. Take us seriously. Oh, Cheeto Republic is actually a good alliance too. Anyways, let's see. Oh yeah, here he has German Reich with the blue gem. He is still rocking the cheese. The cheese is really for like newer players. Like if you're like a player this strong, you should probably be off cheese at this point, but it's fine. Shark fin. All right, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a fall off here. This is a good item. I don't think he realizes this equipment is that good, is as good as it is. Because yeah, he like brought it in on an earlier floor. Who else do we got raiding with us today? We got Murillo, who's not 1 Prestige 1. That's not good. He's decently high ranked in PvP though. But yeah, not even a single Prestige 1 is going to be a bit of a problem. Glad this guy isn't kicking me though. I mean, listen, props to him for sticking it out with someone at my level. I mean, if he looks at my profile, he can see that like I have... I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, man. Can we get in a lobby, guys? I have no idea. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit in this lobby, and I'm gonna fast forward the rest of this, and let's see if anyone joins us. Okay, Kevin, come on. Don't kick me, don't kick me, don't kick me, don't kick me. Yeah, they didn't kick me. All right, we're back. So, they didn't kick me. I'll be a little more serious this time. I won't throw the game. Trust. It wasn't my fault last time, by the way, but listen, I'm gonna have to help. This time, it's 3 level 20s, so this should be a lot smoother, hopefully. I can't believe they even let me in. I'm honestly shocked. Because he kicked me twice, this guy. But now he let me in, so. Alright. Let me see if how much I can help out as much as possible. Okay, guys, come on. Let me take him. Let me take him. Let me get these hits in. There we go. The more I get hits in, the more that they get to save their characters, which is what's important. That's why I'm trying to sprint to get these hits in, basically. Because I don't want them wasting their balls. And I can finish this guy off with three of my, you know, kind of useless balls here. Somalia and whatever. Hit it. Oh, come on. Come on, don't hit him so fast, guys. There we go. There we go. Got one down myself. Okay. I need to frickin' multi-attack 3 times super fast before they can waste their balls here. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll take these fire types to help finish off. But I'm gonna just hit that multi-attack. Okay, ready? Hit. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I woke them all up, and we should be good now. We should be good now. I'm actually gonna even hold my ultimate just in case. Just in case. I'm gonna hold 1 ultimate here. Looks like we're good. Nice. Good work, team. I'm just gonna hold my ultimate here. There we go. We needed the ult. I knew to hold the ultimate. I freaking knew to hold that ultimate there. Alright. I have a great set of ice, metal, and shadow type here for this set of paradoxes. Alright. Hit that one. Not quite. I didn't quite get that one in. Boom. And let me get these hits in. Let me get these hits in. Alright, whatever. Y'all wasting inked. How are y'all wasting inked on paradoxes? Okay, Satori. You gotta actually. You can't sleep on Satori. In fact, you know what? Do I bring the plunger just in case? Do I bring the plunger here just in case? Will they be able to take the net? I don't know. Do I bring the plunger is the question. I don't think so. Maybe I am gonna bring the plunger, and I'm also even gonna bring the cheese to potentially get back my plunger. So I gotta plunge right away. Boom. Plunger's in. And can I get back with the cheese? No, I didn't get it back with the cheese. But this plunger, there's already 14 stacks. Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. You gotta read your team. You gotta read your team. I knew they might have trouble with that one, and I don't think they're gonna have trouble with you so fishy. So I just ripped the plunger. I ripped my best equipment on stage 5 instead of stage 6, just so that we could get to stage 6. So once we get to stage 6, I know these guys are gonna use their best balls. They got this one, no problem. Let me help get them into. There we go. Into flow. Are they in flow? Good stuff. Stay in flow now. Now stay in flow. Okay, wait. Let me get them back into flow. There we go. And I get the final hit as well. All right, guys. Let's find out. This is great. We're only level 14. We just defeated a Yuso Fishy. Can we get the amulet? No! Oh, man. I thought we were going to get it. We got a Venom Cap, which is fine. But we did get 8 P1 fragments. That's good. That's good. Okay. Big. By the way, they should put some respect on the level 14 after that. After that performance, come on. Come on, put some respect on the name. Okay. So I do have those fragments. I can get another P1, but I need a legendary or something. But honestly, that's a great place to end off this video, I think. To wrap up exactly what we did, we took out Cheesy Adventure. We got all the way to Cheesy Adventure to get all the equipment that we can get from the Soul Dungeons. We then did We actually defeated a Yuso Fishy even at just level 14. And actually, will these guys... Can I do one more? Can I get a Lord of Light in here? Let's see. Let's see if they let me in. But we then, yeah, defeated the Yuso Fishy. We got a Venom Cap. Not the most useless thing for... Not the most useful thing for us right now. But could be potentially a little useful later down the line. And then, yeah. And if we can take on a Lord of Light as well, this would be an extraordinarily useful first run. I mean, extraordinarily useful episode here. What is this guy rocking with, by the way? Okay. 2 effectless equipment. This guy has 3 equipment, but none of them are that good. This equipment actually has an effect, I think. I think it gives Starstruck and more non-effect equipment. Okay, this guy has a lot of equipment, but none of it's that good. What about this guy? He's got a NAFTA! What? What? He's got NAFTA with the oh my god, what is it called? Evershot bow? No. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. And he's also got the pizza. He's got the power slice. And then, yeah, no effect. Blue gem. That's really good. Another blue gem. Oh, and he's rocking this. Wow, this one's really unique. It can be super useful. It applies unstable, but you need a coordinated team to really make that one useful. Ooh, and he's got the amulet. That's big. I really want to raid with this guy. Come on, bro. Please don't kick me. He's got the rocket ship, obviously. Oh, and then this is one of the best P1 items. One of the best P1 items. Maybe the best P1 item. Hey there, buddy? Come on. Come on, buddy. Ready up. I want to raid with you. Heck yeah! This is going to be an easy win with this guy. No question. No question. I mean, I got to lock in a little bit here. Because we are, I think, with a level 13. So we can't just goof around here. I got to sprint to get my hits in as soon as possible. So these big boys don't waste their stuff. So let's go. Hit. Hit. Damn it. They're wasting their stuff. Hit. Hit. I'm just going to save this for cleanup. There we go. Cleanup duty. Cleanup duty. All right. We got 3 more detectives. Okay. That means we might get the detective's pistol this run. Detective's pistol. It's pretty decent. I'm actually not even going to take these fire types. I'm just going to take my bottom of the barrel here. And let's hit. Can we get these hits in? Can we get these hits in? 1. Okay. Get these hits in. Get these hits in. Okay. Get these hits in. All right, whatever. Whatever, guys. Okay, Sleepy Rat time. This is my time to shine with the same exact strategy. I'm going to take these 3 guys and just rip the multi-attacks. And then I'm going to take London and Comic-Con and save an ultimate in case I need it. It's kind of a similar... It's not the same floor plan as last time, but... Similar. Same T2, same T1. Same T1 Elite. Alright. Multi. There we go. I woke them all up. And now we just hold our fire types. We see what's going on. So far, so good. Okay. Not bad. Just hold our fire types. I'm gonna hold my London. Okay. I think he was waiting to see if I would hit and kill, but I didn't have enough there. Okay, IRLs. I have a Scotland and Morocco, but honestly, my teammates will be able to take care of these, no problem. So, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to try to get my hits in quick on this first IRL, though. Not bad. And then they'll be able to clean up the rest. I'm going to just hold this Japan for cleanup duty here. Got it in. Got it in. Okay, Sunflower is going to be no problem. They're going to slam through Sunflower. I'm going to take my... Is there any point in taking my cheese? Only because I don't even need it for the next round. Is the only reason I'm going to take the United Kingdom here. Because, yeah, I mean, there's no need for cheese. These guys will definitely bring some good commons and uncommons, I'm sure. And just blitz down this Sunflower. Maybe I'm being too confident, actually. Should I take... my Empire of Japan just to be safe? Well, too late. Let's see. Let's see. I'm actually gonna just rip an ultimate here. Did I revive? I did get a revive. Sadly, for one of my balls, which is not the most useful. Oh no, am I gonna have to ult? He's gonna have to ult. Come on, buddy. Okay. 10,000. Can I do 10,000 with 2 ults? Let's see. I can. And I'm just going to ult this one as well. Just to be safe, guys. Oh my god. They're so lucky they're raiding with me. Because I think a nab at actual level 14 is not ripping 2 ults there just to be safe. Holy crap. I underestimated the sunflower. Big time. Big time. I should have taken the plunger. It's okay. We made it through. And I just got to plunge immediately on this guy. Plunge directly into rocket ship and let these guys clean it up. I wish I had light types. I would be so helpful to them if I had light types, but I don't, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see. I got a plunger right away and we're good. I plunger right away here and that's it. And we'll see what we get from the Lord of Light. I mean, we're definitely beating this one, I'm sure. All right, plunger. Boom. Plunger's in. Boom. Okay, someone ate it right away. No problem. Should I be hitting these guys is the question. Am I more useful hitting these guys? I got the Soviet Union back. Oh, hell yeah. Boom. We're done. We're in the clear. We're in the clear, baby. Another T1 dungeon. Only on a level 14. Oh my god, and that took perfect play. That took absolute perfect play. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. This was a really, really successful episode. We'll start the next one off with the 24,000 clay we have, 24 more rolls, and see if we can get one more 6-star ball and get that guy up to P1, and then we'll give him the Venom Cap. Actually, what does the Venom Cap require? It requires Nature Agriculture, so we're going to have to hopefully pull a Legendary Nature or Ag type, and if we don't, then do I have any Nature or Ag types? None. Nada. I guess East or East Germany. I guess. If we have to go down to a rare. But anyways, hopefully we can pull something good in the next episode. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.